A.R.T again, doing a Dodge 2000 1500 extended cab heater core job. These are old heater cores. We pulled it out. See where it was leaking. It's copper core. It's pretty much done. Started seeing water on the floor. This is the new one. We wrapped it up with some foam, maybe about 3M. Like that, to replace the foam that was originally around the core. And we had to take the dasher loose. There's a screw on the side here, 13mm. It's a ground strap. And there's a couple of brackets here that go on top of the actual heater core in the box right here. It looks like you can do it through the top of the dash, but you actually can't without, messing something up. So to get it to come up through the hole, we had to trim the foam right here to slide the core out, the original core. The new one has swivel connectors on it, so you can actually swivel it back into place. We'll show that in just a minute. His dashboard is beyond toast. As you can see, it's a regular Dodge still. It's pretty much eek. Well, anyway, we have a cover overlay for that in the back of the truck there, until we get him a new dash. Well, up here in the front, we took a few things out of the way, being the computer here. It's got Phillips head screws, or like these, and or socket head, which is actually, I think it's 8mm. And they screw into this bracket plate, which is here. This bracket plate is what mounts the computer. I don't know if you can see that or not. Kind of bad lighting today. And it goes like that. And once you get the screws loose, you got 1, 2, 3. You get the computer off. There's another screw that goes here, and you slide it like that and pull it out of there. You set it over here out of the way. We used a spring clamp tool. Take the spring clamps off of the heater hoses all the way back under here. You can see where the heater core pipes went in. There are two. See the spring clamp here? There are 2 of them. And there's a cool tool you can buy. If not, you can get some really long pliers or whatnot. We had to use these to actually get the hoses loose. They call them ring pliers or whatever, to wiggle the hose, to get the hose loose from back here. And you can use a long pair of needle nose to get the clamp loose, the spring clamp loose back there, if you can get some back there, if you have a long needle nose. And furthermore, on the wall, there's a stud here. It's 11mm. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me get out of the sunlight. There's a stud that goes here. There's another one behind the receiver dryer. Kind of hid over in there. It's behind the receiver dryer. Can you see that? It's back there on the wall behind this. Yeah, there it is. See that little hole right there? It's another stud right there. And then there's another one all the way back there. And there's a couple of ground strap you gotta take loose, stuff like that. You'll see. Just keep up with your hardware, like what you're doing. One of the clamps for the AC we had to take off to get the box to slide in through the dash. As you can see here, like here, there's a black clamp, and then the top one is a silver clamp. You can pop those off without disconnecting the AC. If you have a recovery machine, you can actually disconnect the AC and do it that way. But if not, you can do it this way. We slid the dash back enough to get it loose to where we could get out of the sunlight, see it? So we can get to the core. All right, there's another screw here on the stud at the very top, which is right